Crackhead ran this way.
What's the thing called? If you have any ladies where they go get their feet done. Yeah, he had the whole thing. The tub, the chair. Yeah, rolling it up the street somewhere. I don't know where he went to. I had to go to work.
Hey! Rick James. Anyone ever been down south? So you guys know what I'm talking about. And the racism down there is just...
What it do, YouTube? It's your favorite father-son father duo back at it again with another reaction video. Something that's kind of old, you know what I'm saying? 3 years old, and probably older than that because it's a collage of Dave Chappelle.
Love Dave Chappelle. I just like to be silly, so shit, I'm ready to laugh.
That's the reason why we got Dave Chappelle here, because I expect him to give me that.
I am not saying that to say that trans women aren't women. I am just saying.
They ain't.
What a way to start. What a way to start. Hey, if you don't know who Dave Chappelle is, great introduction. It's a man who will speak about anything. Let's give y'all the trigger warning and all that good stuff, because
I'm not a fan of that. I feel, yeah, the trigger warning, like, there's no trigger when we talk about comedy. I'm here for laughs. You feel what I'm saying? Even like if I go to a comedy place, I sit in the front row and nigga get to tearing my mouth up, pause. If he get to joning me about my grill, I gotta accept that. I can't be mad. I accept him. You feel me? So comedy, I hate the trigger warning because we here for comedy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So nothing should be taken serious.
Definitely. But there will be people out there.
Yeah.
So for y'all people.
I am not saying that to say that trans women aren't women. I am just saying that those pussies that they got
Stink.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not pussy, but that's like beyond pussy or impossible pussy. You know what I mean? It tastes like pussy, but that's not quite what it is it? It's not blood, that's beet juice. You gotta make life interesting like that, because the shit is flimsy. Life is flimsy. You think you're gonna live forever, you ain't not gonna live forever. It's dangerous out here. We know what's going on. I travel now, you know. I used to think DC had the roughest ghettos in the country. Nah, nigga, I have seen some shit now. Oh, there's some rough areas outside of DC. Everybody should go to the ghetto. I was taken to the ghetto one time. That's the worst. When you get taken and you're not expecting to go. You know, usually you want to know when you're going to the ghetto, like, I'm going to see some wild shit. I got to prepare myself. I'm going to see something crazy. When you're taken, it's different. I had a limousine driver. It was after a show. It was late at night. It was like 3 in the morning. I had a limousine driver. He was a nice guy talking to me and shit. Oh, hey, where you from, dog? DC? Word? That's a rough city, man. And his cell phone started ringing. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh, what's up, nigga? What? What the fuck? Slow down. What? What the fuck? No! Fuck that, nigga. Fuck it. I'm on my way.
Your uncle, my brother, said that a few of them made me think about this. Where that he'll just pull up and have old people in the back of the truck, not truck, but the little bus shit, and go stop and see who he need to go see. And then get up and take them where they need to go. Boy, he was different, man.
I gotta make a stop real quick. At 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know he was taking me to the ghetto at first. I started looking out the window. I was like, what the fuck? Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the fuck are you taking me? This don't look good. He didn't say shit. He just pulled up in front of an old rickety building that looked like a project. Now, I'd never been there before. I'm not sure if it was a project, but it certainly had all the familiar symptoms of a project. A fucking crackhead ran this way.
On everything I love, one morning, I caught the bus on my way to work. This when I lived in the city. I seen a crackhead rolling a whole, what's the thing called? If you have any ladies where they go get their feet done. Yeah, he had the whole thing, the tub, the chair. Yeah, rolling it up the street somewhere. I don't know where he went to. I had to go to work, but he was rolling it.
And then another one jumped out of a tree and shit. And I said, I'll be right back. And left me. Took the keys with him and just left me. At 3 o'clock in the morning, in front of a project, in a fucking limousine. This was not good. I was like, man, I gotta look around. I look out the window. It was a fucking baby standing on a corner. And the baby didn't even look scared. He was just standing there. I mean, it made me sad. It made me sad, really. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to help the baby. I was like, I don't trust you either. I'm sorry. Click. Click. The old baby on the corner trick, eh? I'm not gonna fall for that shit. Where's this limousine driver? You know, I start feeling bad. As time goes by, I start feeling worse. Like, man, what is wrong with me? What the hell's wrong? I'm scared of a baby. And this baby could be in trouble. He might need my help. I gotta do something. But I wasn't gonna get out the car. I'm serious, man. I just cracked the window a little bit.
Hey, baby.
There's an old limousine. I can roll it down. Hey, baby.
No way. No fucking way.
Man, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
No
what
way.
the fuck are you doing over
You said that. I thought it was
I did not expect that.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry, I had to buy 2 bags from him to calm my nerves. Let me get two Got back in the car and rolled me a joint, man. So, that shit was scary, man. Every once in a while, like, a crackhead would come in the car and look in the window. It was like Jurassic Park and shit. He'd be looking on the car. Hey, get out of here, cracky. That baby was still standing there, man. Then I started feeling bad again. Yeah, weed make you feel guilty sometimes, you know. Man, what is wrong with me, man? I have just bought weed from an infant. I can't condone this kind of behavior. What am I thinking? I can't let the fear ruin my morals. Gotta do something. Hey, baby. Stop selling weed, all right? You got your whole life ahead of you. He said, fuck you, nigga, I got kids to feed. I said, God damn. Fuck, I need an alibi. I can't be no...
It's fucked up because there's probably a very angry little man listening to that story, realizing he just called him a baby.
Yeah. No. Not that, because we're gonna try to help the situation. Maybe he thought that that's how Dave Chappelle greet people.
Hey,
Did this? Yeah. No. Not knowing that Dave Chappelle thought he was a baby.
Oh my God.
Celebrity, this shit is just the worst. I'm seeing it. I can see why. I see why stars are crazy, man. These motherfuckers. I went to Disney World with my kids, which is a big deal for me. I don't get to see my kids so much. I do Chappelle show 20 hours a day. Sleep for like half an hour, raise my kids for 10, 20 minutes, and I go back to work. Now, this particular day, I got to hook up with the kids when we went to Disney World. Everybody in the park. Fucking everybody. Hey! I'm Rick James, bitch! Hey, I'm Rick James, bitch! It's like, hey, man, you mind not calling me a bitch in front of my kids? Time I'm out, motherfucker. We take a day off. Even Mickey Mouse did it. I said, this is the most unprofessional shit I have ever seen in my life. Rick James, bitch. Oh, I was fed up. I caught that motherfucker with an uppercut. Bop! Knocked his head clean off. Everybody was screaming. Oh my God, oh my God. Mickey Mouse is Mexican. But everybody's getting
Bruh. And that's the reason why he's so tough. It's unpredictable. Cause look, he would have killed me if he said, "Oh my God, it's Rick James, man." Like that would have killed me too. Like, bro, he's so unpredictable. He's unpredictable, bro.
That would have been funny too.
I see that shit. I see it all around. Blacks and whites don't fight so much. You know who don't have no beef with anybody is Asian people. I see how y'all be doing. Y'all just lay in the cut. Only people Asian people beef with is other Asian people. Like if you call a Korean guy Chinese, I've done this. They will flip out. Hey! What make you think I'm Chinese? I am Korean. I look Chinese. Yes, motherfucker, you do look Chinese. That's why I said it. It's an accident. Nigga, to the untrained eye, you all look Chinese to me. It's a mistake. I'm not trying to offend you. Some people say all black people look alike. We don't get bent out of shape. We normally just call those people police. Okay? Just learn to live with it. That's all I can do.
He was one of my first white friends, like, in my life, man. He's a good dude, too. He moved to Silver Spring from Utah.
How does nigga just gain weight over
I guess his family was affiliated with that Mormon church they got down there.
Good weight.
Me and him used to hang out. And one day I was at his house, we were just hanging out, and Timmy says, Dave, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I said, oh man, I'd love to, but I can't. If I'm not home before dark, my mother will kill me. That was a lie. My mother had several jobs. I hadn't seen her in like 3 or 4 days. And the only reason I lied to Timmy was because at that point in my life, it was my experience that white dinner wasn't delicious. But then old Timmy threw me a curveball I wasn't expecting. He said, oh, it's too bad you can't stay, Dave, because Mom made stovetop stuffing. I said, what the fuck, stovetop? Well, hold on, nigga, let me make some phone calls real quick. I had seen that commercial so many times, I had dreamt of getting my hands on some of that stovetop stuffing. And finally, I met a motherfucker.
Because I don't have no clue.
If I'm correct, without lying, because I remember a commercial, it's they cook it in a black skillet that is everybody know, their grandmas or whoever to have. And it just, I think it's like corn. I think they make it cornbread, but I guess they put more shit in it. And that's how it becomes stuffing. But I've never ate it, just seen it. Never ate, not seen it in real life, on commercial. Never. Anytime we had stuffing.
Do y'all go crazy for stovetop?
Explain stovetop to me.
Explain, please. Yeah. I ain't never.
But I actually had a box of stovetop in the house. I couldn't miss this opportunity, so I pretended to call my mother. And then I came back and I said, Timmy, you're not gonna believe this great news. Mom said I can stay. And he said, fantastic. He said, why don't you come with me and we'll help set the table and then we can say the blessing. I had no interest in setting this motherfucker's table or saying these crazy ass Mormon prayers. I just wanted that goddamn stuffing. So I told Timmy, I said, you know what, I'd love to help, but let me go wash my hands first. My plan was simple. Wash my hands slowly, and by the time I'm done, the table will be set, the blessing will be said, and all that there will be left to do is eat. Went to the bathroom. I washed my hands very slowly. I must have been in there for about 10 minutes. And suddenly, one of his mothers came to the door. She was like, hi, David, right? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Timmy tells me that you're planning on staying for dinner. I said, I hope that's not a problem, ma'am. She says, no, it's no problem. In fact, we'd love to have you. It's just that we weren't expecting company. And I'm afraid there's not enough stovetop stuffing for everybody. So I kicked her in the pussy. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you I'm dope, nigga. I told you what I was gonna say and you still didn't see it coming. And that's why I make the big bucks.
He fired. He fired. Do you know the beginning of it?
You know, that's just my grandma.
He put random punchlines in a fishbowl, and he pulled that out and he made a punchline. Okay. And the whole time he told you he was gonna do this while I'm watching the Netflix. Oh, he told you why he gonna kick you in the pussy. Like he told you that.
Work song. Not everybody know about that. I know. See, white people, you guys might whistle when you work. You dig? But that's how you can tell what kind of work we're actually doing. I study that kind of I do. Anything that has to do with race. I read a little here, see a little there. And I travel. That's always good. Traveling has made me a racism connoisseur, if you will. You know, it's different from region to region. Anyone ever been down south? So you guys know what I'm talking about. And the racism down there is just it's perfect. It's due to a perfection. It's comfortable, it's out in the open. There are no secrets in Mississippi.
I'm not gonna say the restaurant, but my first job, I don't know. I'm just saying I noticed something, but I'm not gonna say it was that. This is just what I noticed. Right. All right. That there was 3 shifts. First shift, all white people. All. When I say all, I was there about 4 years. All, never changed. Okay. Second shift, all white people. It was never more than 3 black kids that was in school. Night shift, it was a black folks. And I wanna exaggerate, but y'all, you get one. It was there, and it never changed. And it was like that for like 4 years. 4 years. And then when I left, I don't know if anything changed or later, but I know my first job that I got, what we talking? 2003, 2004. Yeah. My first job. Yeah.
Did it go well? Like, did it work smooth?
Yeah.
Everybody knows the deal. Morning, nigger. Morning, sir.
I heard that when Martin Luther King stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial and said he had a dream, he was speaking into a PA system that Bill Cosby paid for. Do you understand what I'm saying? The point is this. He rapes, but he saves. And he saves more than he rapes, but he probably does rape. Thank you very much. Good night.
They're unpredictable.
Yo, man. He's a GOAT for a reason. To be able to make anything funny, to bring light to anything, to take the evil out of anything is great work. So
not only that, man. I mean, the longevity is crazy. Longevity is crazy. Started young. So shout out to Dave Chappelle, man. Got some good laughs. Y'all let us know down in the comment section. Did y'all laugh? How do y'all feel about Dave Chappelle? Is he too offensive? But Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
If you ain't done it,
What
the hell is you doing?
And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.